What are we doing, you ask? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, we are doing another drag look. It is currently 1 a.m. and I have a lot of energy and I feel really good, so let's do it. I've been having so much fun with these. And this one, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little intimidated by. Now, why would I say I'm a little intimidated by it? But this one, I was kind of like, I don't know if I should do it. Like, I don't know if I have everything that I can to like actually pull this one off. And if I don't like the way it looks, it's not like you're gonna see it anyways. So it doesn't really matter what I say. All right? Right. And as you know, it just gives me an excuse to cover my brows. I just really love covering my brows. There's nothing you can do or say to me that's gonna make me not want to cover my brows. So we are covering the brows and it's gonna be so much fun. We're just gonna go all in, nice and bold like as it was intended. And then we're gonna comb these up. I'm just gonna apply some pressure so it stays. Not too much though, we can get all sticky. It's 1 a.m. and I want some orange chicken. Yeah, one thing that does show me is that like how long my eyebrows are. Like, holy crap. These babies is long. So today I'm gonna be doing Crystal Methyd's drag look, the Red Devil makeup tutorial, and I'm really excited. I don't have nearly all of the materials that Crystal Methyd does. I'm going to do the best of my abilities. I wonder how long this is gonna take. We're gonna see. I think it'll probably take me like an hour and a half. I think I could probably get this done by like 3. I have a very exciting week ahead. I'm super stoked. My friends from Seattle are coming down. They are on their tour. So by the time I release this, they should be here. They should be staying with me. I will be in their presence and I will be having a blast. So just so you know, I'm super excited. I believe they are in Denver. They're making their way down here. They're walking fast, faces passing, you know, homebound. I want to show you, I did a thing. I'm very proud of her. I'm trying to repurpose things. So I've had this little container. Beautiful, right? Beautiful, love it, gorgeous. It was once a Halloween candle. Smelled like freaking cookies. I love dessert scented things. Like I love when it smells like I've been baking and I've done absolutely nothing. So this was a candle. I melted the wax out and I cleaned it out and I put my powder in here. I've been wanting to, like this would have been a cool cup, like cheers. You know, I put my powder in here, my translucent powder. So now I have somewhere to put all my powder. I'm just gonna buy more just so I can fill it up. Like, isn't this so cute? Like, it's adorable. We love her. I have another one as well. And I have this one. This one also smelled like a sweet dessert, zombie ooze. And I've had this for like a year and a half. I also melted the wax out of her and we're using her for brushes. Like, isn't that so cute? Like, I love it. It's so adorable. And that's what we're doing. So now I have 3 brush holders and a translucent thing. So I'm super excited about that. Get our powder puff and then we're gonna try to pressure. Anyways, how have you all been? What's new? How are you navigating what the hellies is going on in the world? How are you doing? I think this might be the best that I've glued down my eyebrows. I'm doing pretty decent, as you can see. Nothing to question here. I have a lot of drinks going on over here, so it's the summer. You just have to stay hydrated, you know what I mean? Anyways, yeah, how have you been? I've been pretty good. I've been really good. I've been spending a lot of time at home because everything is so expensive. I was so I met up with a friend and we were talking about concerts. We were talking about one of our favorite bands, Deftones. I was like, you know how much I spent the last time I saw them? And he was like, $200. I said, no.
Lower? Higher? I said higher.
What the hell? Exactly. And it wasn't even worth it. To my point, spending a lot of time at home. A little over $50 for a full tank of gas? My car is 20 years old. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? I've been playing video games. Kind of fell back into that again. So be on the lookout for more cosplaying ideas. It's just so fun, okay? Just let me do it. It makes me happy. I've been streaming lately, so if you haven't been able to catch that, I've been streaming on YouTube. I like YouTube more than I like Twitch. And Twitch probably because I'm new there. I'll just do like a full face of makeup. I left all of my live streams up if you ever want to go check them out. They are really lengthy. If you just happen to see me on, just come pop in, say hello. Everybody's welcome. I hope I can be a safe space. I also started listening to my Creepcast again. So good. Man, so good. And my rash is doing better for those of you who didn't ask, but I've been using aloe vera and it's working. I might have normal skin again. Crystal Methyd, Red Devil makeup tutorial linked below if I haven't figured out how to put clips of the video into the video. Linked below, follow along, take a look at it. We're winging it, okay? We know that I don't have all of the supplies that they do because I just don't. Let's go. Oh, this is like pink. I thought it was gonna be red. It looked like it was gonna be red. We're kind of pink. Okay, we're pink. This is fine. Oh man. But yeah, anyways, I've been listening to a lot of Creepcast. I mean, you can be a pink demon if you want to be. Who makes the rules? Nobody makes the rules. We're gonna be a pink demon, okay? This is really what's happening. Okay. Alrighty, so then she's gonna finish off the rest of her face. Cool. Trusting the process, as always. Oh, but yeah, I've been listening to Creepcast, and Creepcast has been creeping more than ever lately. Like, it's so freaking good. I can't remember who I was telling. I've been telling all these stories to people, and I don't even know who the hell I'm talking to. Because when I try to remember, like, who was I talking to? Girl, I don't know. Was I even talking to anybody? I was probably talking to myself, to be honest. Like, she said it's just like a harsh outline. But yeah, so Creepcast, I'm starting an 11-hour episode. So I've done their like 3-4 hour stories and they all paid off so well because they were super good. But this one is 11 hours. I'm really excited about it because I feel like the payoff is gonna be so worth it. You know, you're just gonna get a really good story and I'm excited about it because I want to see, like, because you know how you can go into people's like top rated and things like that. That is one of theirs. What's it called? Mother Horse Eyes? Kind of goes into like conspiracy theories and stuff. It's really interesting, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Okay, so kind of like follow, come out of the eye. I think that's right. That looks right. Mother Horse Eyes. Oh, too much. Kind of just want to leave it like that. Kind of looks pretty cool. Ooh. I gave myself more.
Oh my gosh.
I think this is like my favorite part is to mess with the brows. Okay, I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Okay. It's like an orange. It's fine. I'm gonna draw the lips. Okay, well, I guess we can use our black lipstick for this. Oh my god. Little mustachey, you say. I feel like freaking salsa man. This is actually going pretty quick, if I do say so myself. Just super happy to just be here and all of the things. I'm just really thrilled about doing this. Just want you to know. Yes. Stunning. Stunning. Oh my god. Creepcast, as I was saying, as I said before. You gotta trust me on this one. Let's do La Contour. So we're gonna do the contouring like right here. We're just gonna trust the rhythm. But yeah, that Creepcast was so freaking good. Yeah, so there was this one episode I listened to and so let me just give you the rundown. All right, you ready for the reveal? Okay. See, that looks good. I can get down with that. But yeah, so that Creepcast episode, it was pretty interesting because it started off very paranormally. You think it's gonna be like this whole paranormal experience. This guy moves into this house and he's experiencing like, he's basically witnessing people not be alive anymore. Like once they cross into the afterlife, like he's witnessing that over and over and over and over. And it's kind of like his own like little purgatory. Like how come why can he see this? Like why is this man experiencing all these things? You know what I mean? Oh yeah. You see that? You see this? And then I'm gonna come up here and just freaking do all this. Anyways, this guy, he's like his own personal purgatory, okay? Well, not his purgatory, but he's witnessing people like not be alive anymore at like one point. He's trying to figure out like, why is this woman crying at the edge of my bed every night? Like, does she have like unfinished business? Does she have unfinished business? Does she have unfinished business? Or like what's going on? And then he ends up finding out like some family secrets. And then it kind of drives him like a little crazy. Like him seeing that all the time, he starts going out to get obliterated, you know, trying to forget what's going on in his house. And then one night he goes home. He doesn't remember how he got there. A couple days go by, this little boy pops up missing. Okay, so anyways, so the part of the story, so he's reliving these people dying, all right? So he starts drinking a lot and it starts affecting his work and all these other things. And then one day he goes home and doesn't remember, you know, going home. Little boy pops up missing on the news, kind of gets like this sinking feeling in his stomach, kind of doesn't really know why. Why come I feel sick when I see this little boy on the news? I'll give you a couple good guesses. Anyways, time goes by, search party for the little boy. The town never finds the little boy. Guy, he can't stop thinking about like what the hell happened that night that I got home. Long story short, this man drove home from the bar, hit the little boy, completely blacked out, did not remember, ends up going back and then piecing together the place where he hit the little boy at, and then figures out, oh my God, I hit him. What's one to do? What is somebody gonna do with that information? What's he gonna do? All stories have a great ending, right? He's gonna turn himself in, obviously. He's thinking about the family and how this, you know, how everybody's freaking out looking for this child. Of course he's gonna turn himself in and do the right thing, right? Right? No, girl, he doesn't. He literally just comes to terms with the fact that he killed that little boy and he watched that little boy get hit by him every single night. I don't know if that story made sense to you, but if it didn't, I'll do a little overview real quick because I know I suck at explaining things, okay? Like, look at this. You gonna take advice from me? You gonna listen to something from me? This guy? Freaking nuts, dude. You're crazy. Yeah, so turns out it started off as a paranormal freaking story. You got another thing coming, man. It was a story about how people don't do what they should do. I thought it was gonna end with like that guy writing his story like from prison or something, like couldn't take it and turned himself in or whatever. Nah, he lived his life. He just kept going. It's freaking nuts, man. Oh yeah, that was for real how it ended. But yeah, that was a really good Creepcast story because I was like, what the hell? Oh my God, and there was this other one. Oh wow, I cannot remember what it was called, but it was really good. So I've been really getting into my Creepcast stories. I've missed them so much. So I'm trying to like get back into the habit of listening to those, and it's been great. I can't remember what it was called, but I remember how the story started off. This couple sounding very unhappy, very unsatisfied with their lives, you know, whatever, kind of just like a bored relationship. It sounds like they were dealing with addiction as well. Yeah, so it sounded like they were just pretty unhappy, you know. It mentioned something about addiction. And so the boyfriend was pretty much just gonna get his things and leave and like never come back. He was gonna go stay with some family. So as he's getting on the bus, the girlfriend comes. Of course, you guessed it, she's pregnant. I'm pregnant. He's like, oh my God, you're the love of my life. How could I dare leave you? No, please go. You're gonna regret it. I must stay here. But he's like, I can't leave you. You have my child. All of a sudden, whatever. Never stay together for the kids. I don't know if it works or not, but I'm just saying, I don't think it's a good idea. Boyfriend, girlfriend end up freaking, boyfriend still leaves, going on the bus. They have an arrangement. I'm coming back for you. You come out and you see me in 3 weeks. Okay, so he gets on the bus. And the story pretty much takes place on this bus. You know, he's trying to call. He calls her every time he gets like at a bus stop. But as the story goes along, like you get to know everybody else who's riding the bus. Like there's somebody else who's like really agitated because somebody's taking too long. There's somebody else who's a little weird because of so-and-so. There's because whatever. And then there's this random girl, you don't know where she's going, but she's by herself. And then this creeper gets on the bus and everybody gangs up on the creepers like, get the hell out, you know, whatever. They all end up at this bus station. It's snowing. All the buses are canceled, not going anywhere. We're snowed in. Buckle up. It's gonna be at least a day. You know, maybe we'll get out tomorrow depending on the storm, depending on Mother Nature. Everybody's bummed out, getting agitated, whatever. This story takes place in this freaking bus station with all these people from different buses coming from different places. So you're getting to know these characters. It turns into like a whole freaking like this kind of like gang kind of thing. It was crazy because people were getting low on food. the name of the different buses. Like if you're the passenger on a bus, like they would call you like, oh, San Antonio, you know, whatever. People are getting territorial of like the vending machines, you know. I just want a Pop-Tart. The hell you do? Not around here. Very kind of like if you've seen The Mist, like it kind of gets like that. That's what it like reminded me of. They ended up turning into cannibals. These other buses that had younger people or stronger people would go after the weak, and they would knock them out. Like the first guy who went, he ended up, it was like the second or third day and stuff. He's like, screw this. I'm gonna go see if I can find some sort of fast food restaurant nearby. And they're like, okay, here, take my money. If you find something, please get me something. The guy never came back. So nobody even knows like what happened to Guy. So people are just like, well, he obviously like stole our money and all this other stuff. So these freaking, so people start getting sick and then they start eating each other. Cannibals. This freaking bus station full of cannibals. And the main character, like, you know, he has his group of people like that he came with on the bus, and they're all trying to like look out for each other and take care of each other, and eventually like they all kind of just like fall apart and stuff. And that guy, the main character, he doesn't want to eat anybody. He's trying to go out with like his morale. One of the closest people that he grew a pretty good bond with ends up dying, and the other guys that were on the bus with him, they're all just telling him like, you know, eat him, Jimmy would want it, you know, you have to eat him, you're sick, this is the only way, this is what Sal wanted. It's not, he really wanted to see his daughter, but we got stuck at this bus stop, but he really wants you to eat him. And that guy's like, nah, I can't. He told me about his daughter. I can't eat this man. Cause they're there for like 2 weeks or something. Like they're there for like an insane amount of time. And then finally, like he caves in. He eats some of his friend. You know, R.I.P. to the guy. And then as soon as he eats him, once he gives up into like his morale, all of a sudden the buses start running again. What the hell is going on? And everybody just kind of gets up and continues as they were, the people who survived and who made it out, who didn't get eaten by the other gangs of buses. And like the whole time he's trying to call his girlfriend, right, trying to let her know like, not abandoning you, like I'm literally stuck at this bus stop and stuff. And he gets out, like none of it happened. So it was like a weird kind of purgatory. So they were just kind of stuck in this weird purgatory, and it was like, what the hell was that even about? Because he gets on the bus with like one of the worst ones. They end up having like a connecting freaking area, a connecting bus together, and they're talking, and like that other guy knew what happened because he was there. It was just weird. Like it was really weird. And when he called his girlfriend, he's like, how long have I been gone for? She's like, you called me last night. But yeah, it was really good because I was like, oh man. And then his friend like had the saddest story. Like he was like super anxious the whole time, and it was because he was going to meet his daughter, who he's like never met. He like ended up leaving her when she was a kid, but she wanted to meet him, but then he still ended up giving her the note. Like he still ended up meeting up with his daughter. Like, does this make any sense? Probably not. I apologize. It was a very interesting story. Right, no way I'm fitting that in that crease right there. Not going down there, Gilbert. Oh man, it's gonna be hard. Oh my god, this is burning. It should not be burning. I'm just gonna leave that like that. Do you mind? Do you mind if I leave that like that? Because this is burning my under eye. I'm doing liner on the lips now. Okay. And you know what? This tickles. Charlie bit me. So that's what I've been doing, and I've been playing a lot of video games, trying to get back into my hobbies. I'm playing Red Dead right now, so be on the lookout for Arthur Morgan cosplay. That'd be pretty sick, I gotta lie. Hey, I like how dark this is coming out. This is really nice. Look at that. Oh yeah, look at that. It looks pretty dope. I love that. Okay, well, I feel like I should have like a darker glitter now, like, because it looks pretty good. Wow, hell yeah. Okay, I'm gonna ignore those little black dots. Those are the devil's beauty marks. These are the devil's beauty marks. The devil has beauty marks as well. Oh man, I'm gonna get carried away with this. This looks cute. Let's try this color. All right, so it looks like we're at the final touches of the lashes. So if you guys have any ideas of like who else I should do next, please let me know. I would love some suggestions. I'm really enjoying making these. These are so much fun. I want to be so damn serious all the time. Who's serious? Who are you talking about serious? Make sure it involves covering my eyebrows though. Like, that's all I ask. I'll be all over it. All right, so this one is gonna come up here. Okay, that looks pretty good. All right, cool. Oh yeah, that double lash is fun. Love a good double lash. Cool stuff, man. Hell yeah. There we go. There we go. I feel like a bird. Nelly Furtata. I have bad news. I don't like this wig. Well, I guess I just use my regular hair because I have the Dracula. I have all of these things. That sucks. I really wanted to use that wig. You know what? An all-natural Dracula is the next best thing. To be fair, this was $14 from Walmart. I was hoping it was gonna be red. It's pretty. Don't get me wrong, it's pretty. But I was really hoping this would like complete the whole thing. But it just doesn't. But hey, okay, the wig did not work out, but we still finished. Was hoping the wig would really pop this off. Damn. Some sort of headpiece, like just something. Like maybe just like, ain't gonna lie, a little disappointed. A little disappointed in that wig. I mean, well, what do you expect from Walmart? Really, what do you expect? Oh my God. But anyways, overall, love the look. This was so much fun. I have orange hair on me now. I'm going to get this out as fast as I can. I'm hoping to get this out by Sunday. It is now Saturday, 3:40 a.m. This was so much fun to do. I kind of always wanted to do like the mustache thing. So this is me. I love it. This was so much fun. Let me know who else you want me to do. Let's look at these details. So we got the contour. We have all this. I love the brows. I love how the brows came out. This is what drag's all about. Is this right here. Just doing what you want to do and not caring what anybody thinks and just doing it as long as you're happy. Man, I should be doing this. Like, I should be streaming like this. This is so fun. Ah, this is so fun. Look at this. Like, look at the eyebrows. Okay, you want a close up? You want to see my face? Check it out. What do you think? Does this look good? This looks pretty neat. I love it. Like, the eyebrows look really neat. I love the way the eyebrows came out. Eyebrows are fun. Like, they're so fun to just mess around with, and like the eyeshadow and the shimmer on the lips and the contour is probably my favorite part. Like, I love that contour. Like, I wish I kind of wouldn't have went outside of it. But yeah, this has been pretty cool. Thank you for sitting here with me and doing this with me. I will link below Crystal Methyd's tutorial so you'll see what I followed. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you so much. I love you all. Until the next one. Tell me what you want to see. Okay. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Hell yeah. Look at that. Bye.